I'm chairing the Eurogroup meeting today at a moment of heightened geopolitical tension with the crisis in the Middle East entering a new and dangerous phase of escalation. And it is needless to say that our hearts and minds primarily go to the people directly affected by the conflict in the region itself, but we're also fully cognizant about the fact that the crisis itself has a very significant impact in the international political economy and obviously to Europe. We understand that the impact of energy overall in the economy is significant. We see the spikes in oil and natural gas prices being obvious in the international headlines. But I would say that at the same time, we're fully cognizant about the fact that the impact that we see in various variables is also significant. We see the impact from the Strait of Hormuz. We see the impact being quite significant overall. Having in mind our significant responsibility towards the sustainability of European businesses, but also vis-à-vis protecting European households from significant spikes in terms of prices. The key word here is affordability. And the key word here is to also fully understand and monitor the fact that the impact that Europe can have from this crisis can manifest itself not only through prices in energy, but also through other variables, the cost of fertilizers, air traffic, and even the indirect impact of financing conditions. So we fully understand our responsibility, and we're fully aware about the fact that overall in all those types of issues, the Eurogroup has a very significant role to play, a very important role to play. Generally speaking, ensuring Europe's competitiveness, focusing on resilience on the one hand and growth on the other hand, is the key message that we have in front of us. First of all, today we had planned to raise the energy policy discussion before the crisis manifested itself in the Middle East, as I mentioned. And there the core topics that we had in mind were the connectivity between the European member states and the fact that we don't have a single European energy market as we should have. This is why I mentioned before competitiveness vis-à-vis the European businesses as a core element in the discussion. At the same time, now we have a crisis manifesting itself in the Middle East. This means that we will be tackling both the short-run crisis management agenda and the long-run strategic reform agenda together at the same time in the context of the European fiscal rules, in the context of the European economic capabilities. We're open to discussing measures. It is a function of how the crisis will manifest itself in the coming weeks. We have a toolkit that we advanced in the past. The toolkit is the 2022 toolkit from Russia's invasion to Ukraine. We're not yet there. We're following the situation, we're focusing on the situation, and we're also cognizant of the fact that this toolkit needs to be adjusted and adapted.